Good evening, boys and girls. Welcome back to another video guide, and we are once again playing Superliminal, and this time we are going to be aiming for the Feeling Blue achievement. Now, the Feeling Blue achievement requires you to find all blueprints, and you will find blueprints in levels 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7 and 8. The levels 5 and 9 will not contain a blueprint, but I'm going to show you where all the rest are and how to get them. Nice and easy. Now, please do hit the thumbs up if you like the video, of course, and don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and if you enjoy hunting achievements, things like that, game guides, all that stuff, all platforms. Yeah, please do check those out. And of course, if you've got any questions or comments, don't hesitate to drop them below. If you do need help as we're going through this with any of the puzzles, again, please don't hesitate to post them below, and I'll do my best to reply. So let's start with level 1 and let's get this first blueprint. Okay, so we begin on level 1 and we just have the one blueprint to get here. Now, just be wary through each level there is some awkward blueprints to get, so just bear that one in mind. And for level 1, what you want to do is work your way all the way to the very end of the level, where you basically have to knock the wall through with the block of cheese. And you will obviously get to the final corridor, which, as you can see, mine is blocked with a huge block of cheese. So what you want to do here is, usually you would just walk down the corridor and you'd actually fall into the hole. Let's see if I can get up here. 1 second. Like so. Yeah, you would naturally fall into the hole and it will begin level 2 pretty much. We don't want to do that. The idea here is to jump across and into that back room there. Sneaky, right? So what you want to do is get your block of cheese from the other room, and it will respawn, by the way. And you want to block this this hole so you can actually climb or jump across and get to the other room. Now, I struggled with this. I couldn't do it. The cheese was just too small. I couldn't make it big enough to have it block the gap at all. So what I have done, and what you can do, if you actually make it big enough to fit in the corridor, ideally next to these ladders and boxes and stuff, so you've got something to climb on, you can climb up and then onto the vent in here, like so, and then just walk across to the opposite side. So go ahead, make your cheese as big as possible, climb up, drop on the vent in to the other side, and there you go. You see what I mean? And inside, behind this this piece of wood, boom, the very first blueprint, and the only one on level number 1. And that is it for level number 1. Now we can proceed and we can continue with level number 2. Let's go. Okay, now for level number 2, I'm going to do it from the very beginning. You just want to proceed now. Go through reception. We've got 2 blueprints on this level. Make your way through the pink room, through the pink area. Follow it along out of here. Through the grey door, pop the grey door. Take a right. And then left. Go through this weird shaped room. All the way through now. And then when you get to this room, you want to pick up one of the emergency signs. And this is where we have to basically use it to climb over. Make it big enough to actually climb up the wall. I am terrible at this one every time. I can never get it right. See what I mean? That's too steep. Okay, maybe that's good enough. And then use it to climb over, and basically as soon as you get to the opposite side, you want to follow it around to the right side. This will be where your first blueprint will be for this level. Bam! Right there on the wall. Okay, now let's move on to the next one in this level, which is right at the end. Okay, so for this next one, the last one of this level, you will come to the final room, and this is basically where you have to grab the moon. So go ahead and grab the moon. And then on the moon itself, you will find a few items. The doorway, obviously, that you need to finish the level. We're not going to do that. So grab the cube, like so. And what you want to do here, again, bear in mind these are going to be awkward awkward to do a lot of these things. What you want to do, you want to make this cube as big as possible. So make sure it's under the 2 open windows. We actually got to climb up out of there. So that looks relatively good, but we're going to go a little bit bigger. So maybe if we just do it from a distance. I like to be precise. Okay, that's that's a little bit too big, I think. Catching on the lights. Okay, that seems big enough. You're probably wondering, well, how the hell do we get up there? So what you want to do here, now you can use the cheese. If you want to start off with a block of cheese, so just get that expanded so it's big enough to go up. You don't have to use the cheese for this, but I find this is going to be an easier way to do it. Like that should be good enough. And then the good thing about the moon is you can literally place it anywhere. So just place that up higher up so we've got a hold of it. And we're not actually too near the window, so this is great. So now grab the moon and try and make it as big as possible. That looks good enough. And then climb up. You should be able to climb out like so. Pretty easy once you know how. And then what you want to do is follow it. So as you face back where you came from, you want to go to the right side. I mean, just go all the way around, it doesn't matter. You'll find it. And there is your second blueprint. And that will complete level number 2. Let's move on to level number 3. So for level number 3, you want to work your way through the level until you reach this room here. Now this has got the 3 dice in here. It's basically where you can extend the dice and whatnot like so. And obviously you need to use that to climb up through the doorway. So the first blueprint is in here, hiding away. So if you look in the corner there, on the side of the wall, there's a blue vent. Notice you can actually grab that and pull it out like so. On top of that is your blueprint. Now to get that one, just drop this cube down. And you want to stand on this cube until you see the hand icon like so. So just stand as far to the edge of it as you can. You might have to jump up like so. You see how it just appears? Or just spam click it until you catch it. And then as you look up, it will just naturally go up anyway. And then click so it doesn't go back down. And then just lean across and grab the blueprint. As easy as that. You don't even need to jump across. So that's the first blueprint. And now I'm going to go straight over to the next one. I'm just going to run this, may as well. And the next one's pretty much right at the end of the level. Just get this going like so. And then we will open this cube and drop down into a new area. Now this area is where the final corridor is. Do not enter that corridor, and instead use this railing on the left side here. Just jump over or jump right onto the edge so you can jump up here. Voila. Follow it around and you'll find your second blueprint on level number 3, and of course an extinguisher hiding there as well. So that's the 2 blueprints for level number 3. Let's move on to level number 4. For level number 4, we have just the 1 blueprint, and you want to work your way all the way through until you reach the generator. And basically all the lights will come on once the generator is activated. Wait for that to happen. And then what you want to do is head left or right. You want to grab one of these tins of beans. I'm going to use this and go back to the corridor that's directly ahead of the generator, and just put a tin of beans, enough for you to climb on one of the shelvings, and then jump up and over the left side. If you face the way we came from, it's the left side you want, you can't miss it. And drop down, bam, there is your blueprint. And that is the only one for this level. Obviously take the tin of beans with you as well, because because you might not be able to get out like me. But that's it for number 4. There is no blueprints on level 5, so we're going to skip straight to level number 6. Alright, level number 6, and we have 3 blueprints on this one. So what you want to do here is continue the level all the way through until you get to the room with a fan where you have to knock the wooden blocks over with the doorway on the top. And then once you've done that, you want to make your way through the doorway. Try not to get stuck like me. And then you're going to come across this room where we need to enlarge the window. Now just make the window just big enough to get through. Doesn't have to be super big. Like so, maybe a little bit smaller just to be on the safe side. Alright, it's a bit too small. There we go. That should be good enough. And then make your way through the left once you step in, and you'll see these boxes on the left corner. Climb up them, and on top you will find your first blueprint. Now we're going to go straight ahead for the next one. So go through the doorway, and we will eventually come to a bouncy castle. Not too far away in the pool area. You can see it already. So you don't need to go all the way through, just grab the bouncy castle and turn back around. And then use that to climb up on this section here, on the green section. So just use the side, climb on the top, and then climb over. And you'll find your second blueprint on top of this structure just here. Easy as that. Now I'm going to continue again without cutting the video, just to show you how to do this bit anyway. We've got one more blueprint to go, so from here we could just it's nice and big, just enough for us to climb on the top and climb to the side. This is the easiest way I find it anyway. You might have a better way than me. It's not quite big enough. Should be good to go. And there we go, enter inside. And if you're unsure about this part, what we have to do is grab the bouncy castle, spin it round so the door's facing away from us, drop it right next to the vent and back right off so it's nice and small. And then you just place it on the opposite side like so. And then we head back through the door we just came through. And that will allow us to drop into the top doorway. Easy as that. Now in the next section, this is where we're going to get the blueprint. So go through the doorway. And this is probably an annoying part if you don't understand it. Basically we've got to get into the keyhole, so there's a super simple way for this one. And just make this door as small as possible, back up a little bit, that's good enough. And then actually drop that in the keyhole. Not quite small enough, let's just back up a bit more. Like so, bam, easy. And just walk through this door. And we're actually in the keyhole. Now do not drop down. What you need to do is grab this door, spin it around here, and you want to make it as big as possible. So make sure it's nice and big. See how big we can get it. Do not lose it, otherwise you're going to have to start this section again. Let's see. See if we can do it that way. Might be a little bit too small, but we'll see. Perfect. Just get it the right size. That's a great size. Now all we need to do is go back and grab the other door. And this one, spin it around so we can actually enter it. So make this just big enough to walk through. Don't fall off whatever you do. There we go, perfect. And as you walk through, we are now a reasonable size, so perfect. You see how that door is? Always make sure it's like that. And then you'll find the third blueprint on top of this clocking in machine. If you just jump on the table, you'll see it right on the top there. Bam! And that is blueprint number 3. For level number 6, let's move on to level number 7. Okay, so level number 7, we have another 3 blueprints for this one. And you want to work your way through the level until you get to this point where you drop down and you'll enter like a sunny pool area, whatever you'd like to call it. And you want to use the dice on here to climb up to the next level, like so. You'll turn around, the dice is gone and it's up there. Grab that to move up to the upper level. And what you want to do here, this is where we'll find our blueprint. Our blueprint is on top of the scaffolding then. And all you need to do is enlarge this dice, make it as big as you possibly can. And if you get a bit lucky, it stops spinning. And use it to climb up. Oh, it's a little bit too high there. Okay, let's adjust that. Okay, that's better, maybe. There we go. Use the dice to basically get up to the top here, and that'll be the first blueprint. Now, on with the second blueprint, and it's not too far ahead, so let's continue on. And in the next room, use the chest piece to get through. Now, when you drop through here, do not touch the dice. Do not touch the dice, otherwise you're going to miss this one. And just drop through. Do not touch that. Instead, follow this corridor around to the right and then to the left at the end. And bam! That is blueprint number 2. Now you can proceed with the mission. So we're going to continue on for the next blueprint. So the third blueprint will be in this car park. Basically, the walls close in like so. So just make each of the walls close in. And go for the third one. Like so. And then the last wall. And then once this all closes in like so, you'll turn around, you'll find this building. Now what you want to do, super easy. There's a couple of ways you can actually do this. You can either climb on top of this filing cabinet and then a bit on the wood there, or you can try this area. Okay, I'll tell you what, let's stick with the filing cabinet. Climb on top, like so. And then move to the right side. If you go to the left, it don't seem to work, and bam. There is our third and final blueprint for level number 7. We can now move on to what will be the final level for the blueprints, and that is level number 8. Let's go. So now with level number 8 and the final 3 blueprints of the entire game, and you want to make your way through until you reach this outdoor area. This is basically from going through all the black and white zone. You'll head out into this area like so. And what you want to do is head to the right side. And then use this wooden panel here to actually climb up. So just jump across like so. And just walking will keep you up there, there's no problem. And then jump over to the green box. And then bam, on the top, you'll find your first blueprint. Now proceed with the mission, or the level should I say. So now for the second blueprint, you will first reach this area, and you want to use the side of the filing cabinets to actually get to the exit, and just keep going forward and then take a right. And in this next room, you'll see it's all white from everywhere. And you want to just take the left side, or right, it doesn't really matter. And behind you will find your second blueprint. Now you can continue, and we're going to get the final blueprint of the game. Let's get it done. You will finally reach this part. It looks like buildings without textures on. You want to just head through the door, and it will lead you outside. Basically where the cones are. You've got the giant objects, the giant water machines, whatever you want to call. And this water machine that we've just come out of, the doorway, you want to head to the left side of it as you face it, and you just climb up this rock or walk around, it doesn't really matter, and bam, there is your final blueprint, and that will complete all blueprints for this game, and that should get you the Feeling Blue achievement, and that's you done and dusted. Another one bites the dust, right? So thanks for watching, guys. Hope this has helped you guys out a lot. I hope you've managed to get the achievement as well. If you do need any help along the way, any puzzle help, don't hesitate to leave a comment and I'll do my best to help you out and reply for that one. But otherwise, hit that thumbs up, guys, it does help me out, and of course subscribe for more videos if you enjoy them. So thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.